Truths. The owner of the lab shouldn't even been in America. He was here illegally. He had a judgment, as you watched in this report, from stealing IP from Canada and America for more than $330 million, living under a false name, and illegally providing this lab.
The report says the man received unexplained large payments through wire transfers from Chinese banks. The committee did not find evidence he had direct ties to the Chinese government. The report criticizes the response by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to concerns about the lab raised by local officials. It also urges Congress to address the threat of unlicensed, unregistered, and illegal biolabs.
Turning to weather here, it's been a busy day across Kern County, especially through the Grapevine and here in the valley. Winds gusting even in Bakersfield today up to 40 miles per hour. Had some branches down, even some reports of trees falling over with strong winds. The strongest winds, though, were right at the base of the Grapevine. Winds gusting over 50 miles per hour and had lots of blowing dust because of that as well. A little bit of rain out there today, but for the most part, that is clearing out this evening. More rain chances in the forecast, though. We'll talk about those later in the show.
Baby items and pregnancy care can be pricey. I'm your Bakersfield neighborhood reporter, Veronica Morley. Inflation has hit everyone, but for new parents, those feelings can be overwhelming. That's why local organizations are working to help ease some of that pre- and postpartum pain that's usually felt on your wallet.
Each and every one of my kids here today with me, I got to see them before they were born through ultrasound here at the pregnancy center.
Kimberly Moreno was 17 when she first got pregnant. With little help, she was in a difficult position to take care of herself and her fetus.
I was going through a really rough time, like financially. My stability for housing wasn't really stable.
Moreno was able to find the support she needed at no cost thanks to the Bakersfield Pregnancy Center, who took care of her ultrasounds, a medical expense that typically costs hundreds without insurance.
We do pregnancy verifications, first trimester ultrasounds.
In fact, in the last 2 years, they've helped thousands of patients save on the cost of having a child, from the pregnancy test to parenting classes and all the material items.
It'll have some bottles and bows and socks and shoes, sleep sacks, just all kinds of things in it. And on top, we'll put diapers and wipes. And we call the moms when they get to their 8th month and let them know that we have a layup box ready for them and they can just come and pick it up.
The center even helps with more expensive products like car seats and strollers, which with rising prices nowadays can cost hundreds, even thousands of dollars.
Transportation from the hospital, they picked us up.
Yvette Ortiz also found herself wondering how she would be able to afford having a child when she ended up at the mission at Kern County, but her worries were quickly soothed.
Even when I got there, they had the formula, the bottles, the diapers, anything I needed, they had it.
Even though the cost of having a child is constantly rising, in Bakersfield, it doesn't have to be impossible.
It's always just very rewarding seeing a new mom and a new family that they're not going to need diapers. We will provide them.
The more of the counseling helped me understand how my strength was for my family.
So the Bakersfield Pregnancy Center is open to any expecting or current parents. It's located in downtown Bakersfield on 18th Street. I'm your Bakersfield neighborhood reporter, Veronica Morley.
Join us tomorrow for the 5th annual 23ABC Community Baby Shower as we help take care of the babies and children in Kern County who need some extra help from their neighbors. We will be collecting items all day at our 23ABC studios at 321 21st Street from 4:30 a.m. through 7:30 p.m. Some of needed items include diapers, wipes, formula, bottles, and bath items, as well as both new and gently used items such as clothes, socks, shoes, blankets, and towels.
I'm Dominique Lavigny, your Bakersfield neighborhood reporter. Hundreds of people lined up outside of Victory Outreach on Wednesday night, and it's grocery bags like this that will make all the difference for families in need this Thanksgiving.
Braving the wind and cold, Teresa Gonzalez stood outside for close to 2 hours just for a Thanksgiving turkey.
The prices of the food, the gas, It's just so hard for us right now.
She's a single mom providing for her kids solely through welfare after doctors diagnosed her with lupus more than 3 years ago. On top of that, in 2020, her daughter was also diagnosed with a rare case of lupus, a brain tumor, and fainting spells, preventing Gonzalez from working so she can take care of her daughter.
To be sick and not be able to work, that's the only thing I can fall to right now, is that, and it kind of helps, even though the prices of rent and the bills and stuff going high because of the economy right now. It's hard.
It's stories like this Americans across the country relate to this holiday season.
From the past 20 years, we're seeing a big multitude of people lined up.
This year brings more people to Victory Outreach's annual Turkey and Thanksgiving dinner giveaway than in the past 20 years. That's why Associate Pastor Armando Aceves says the church held the event to meet the needs of the community.
We love our community, we love our people, and we're here to support in the time of need right now because of everything that's going up right now. Gas is up, groceries are up.
According to the Wells Fargo Consumer Thanksgiving Report, traditional Thanksgiving items like ham, potatoes, and green beans are up compared to last year.
Inflation's been hitting our pocketbook, especially at the grocery store now for over a year, and we're certainly not seeing anything letting up between now and the Thanksgiving holiday.
While items like turkeys and cranberries are cheaper, it doesn't eliminate the impacts on the community.
People that are on fixed incomes, that are at poverty level, have to make those hard decisions. So those among us that are in that situation are the ones that are hurt the most.
It's people like Teresa, willing to do whatever she can to make ends meet for her kids.
If I have to do this for other things, then that's what I'll have to do. As long as I can see their smile on their face, I'm happy.
For more information on other Thanksgiving giveaways, you can visit us online at turnto23.com. For 23 ABC News, I'm Dominique Lavigny, your Bakersfield neighborhood reporter.